the solemn feast of Passover. The leader, traditionally the father of the family, gathered with his family around a table. There would be various items that are very appropriate for a Seder supper. And then he would ask 4 questions. He would read from the Rabbah, the text, the sacred text of the Passover Seder. The first question is the most intriguing. Having attended Passover Seders in my own life, it is a wonderful question. The leader takes his text and he asks, what makes this night different from all other nights? I'd like to start there tonight. What makes this night so different from all other nights? For this is indeed a unique celebration. Jesus the teacher, Jesus the perfect model, asks us to reflect on what he has done, what he will do, and what it means for us. I want each of us here tonight, just for a moment, to think of something that we might be forced to do in public that would bring us shame or humiliation. What would be something that we would do, we would be forced to do, we would not want to do? Anyone here in your mind? I have a couple of things. I've been thinking about this all week. Not to tell you, I don't want anyone to share with anyone here. If you know what that is. During Jesus' time, even a slave would not have washed someone's foot. It was dirty, unclean, disgusting. Yet Jesus does just that. He humbles himself. He's going to humble himself ultimately on the cross. But he humbles himself. And that's why this night is different from all other nights. Because Jesus gives us an example. He tells us what we need to do here and now. We must humble ourselves out of love for our brothers and sisters. That's fraternal charity. To be kind when we don't feel like being kind. By embracing the person who is usually shunned. Jesus demands a lot from us and of us. But he doesn't demand anything that he himself would not first do. We celebrate, as I said this weekend, the institution of the Eucharist. How lucky for the 12 to be in that upper room to receive the Eucharist for the very first time, filled with grace upon grace, having no idea what had just taken place. I think that's the best part of it, because the grace just lay there, it lay dormant until after the resurrection, when they went and boldly proclaimed what Jesus had done for them. But he required something else of them. And that's the second sacrament that we celebrate tonight. The sacrament of the ministerial priesthood. Now each of us, by virtue of our baptism, we were baptized a priest, a prophet, and a king. Some have another calling, and that's to imitate exactly what Jesus did. By dying on the cross each and every day, even when we don't want to do that. As I look at the life of the church, as I think about everything that has happened in the last year since the election of Pope Francis, when Catholics worldwide seem to be vilified, I ask myself, where is the church going? On Tuesday, when Bishop Coleman gathered with his priests, for the Mass of Chrism at the cathedral, when he blessed and consecrated the oils that we'll use throughout the life of the church this coming year, he asked everyone in attendance to do two things. And I'm going to steal that from Bishop Coleman tonight. I'm going to ask you to do two things. It's something Jesus wouldn't ask of us. Please, pray for an increase in vocations to the priesthood and the religious life. I see so many young men and women here tonight. The thought of ministry in a public fashion might be something so far from where you are in life. I'm sure it was too. But as I hear what Jesus asks of us to serve one another out of love, I can't not help but think that each of us needs to take seriously the call, so that the life of the church, the sacramental life of the church, will grow and be strengthened. The second thing I'm going to ask you to do is to pray for me. To pray for me, your pastor, your unworthy servant, as imperfect as I am. Pray that I may continue to be a priest who embraces his priesthood each and every day by loving you. Pray that as imperfect as I am, each and every day, as I'm nourished by the Eucharist, and as I pray for you, and as I suffer with you, and as I experience your joy, this community of faith will continue to grow into the perfect kingdom that God has called us to be. Our church has gone through a lot in the last 13 years. Just so happened that the bomb kind of exploded right after I was ordained. And so priesthood has not been easy. But that's okay. Calvary wasn't easy either, was it? And so we struggled together. We loved together. That's what makes this a healthy and holy community. As a sign of my love for you. And I do it not just because the ritual says that I have to do it now. I humble myself before you tonight. Those 12 chosen for the washing of the feet. I humble myself in service. I invite you to come forward now and remember what Jesus said in the gospel. I'm far from Jesus. What I have done for you, you must do for one another. Let us take that call, that universal call of holiness to heart.